Tell about where we are right now.
So this is like, this road pretty much splits all the way through campus.
You ever miss it?
College?
Yeah.
Some parts, yeah. That's why it's nice being back training with the team. I never really wanted to leave the college environment in regards to training. I want to be the guy with a target on his back, and I feel like I have that. Like, these kids are so young, even the freshmen, like, I've gotten beat by freshmen in practice. That's what I want. Like, I want people who are willing to kill themselves just to beat me in practice. I don't want to get complacent. I don't think it's in me to let complacency, like, you know, sneak in. I've noticed it more actually with professional athletes than I have with college. Money's not involved, appearances aren't involved. Like, your goals are right in front of you, and then you turn pro and you're kind of your own boss in a way. And I've just seen it with a lot of people I know where you just get complacent. You get soft on yourself. You don't have that same drive.
Tell about the text message you got from Katie Ledecky when you found out she was
coming here. She asked me if that was okay. That was the funniest thing.
Really?
She goes, I hope that's okay. And I was like, well, hell yeah, it's okay. Like, of course. Like, what am I gonna say? No? Like, no, you can't. This is my town. No, but yeah, I thought that was the funniest, nicest, most humble thing was she asked permission.
What sorts of interaction have the two of you had?
I think the biggest thing for me, at least Katie being here, is just being able to relate to someone. I think because we're very similar in some regard of we kind of just want to shut up and swim. We don't really care about pitching this grand idea or anything. We just want to work hard, train, communicate with our coaches, have fun with our teammates. That's it. I've talked to her about some things here or there of maybe some struggles, whatever. Just spotlight stuff. It's not my most favorite thing in the world to put everything out there, but I do see why people are interested in, okay, how is Caeleb successful? What are the things he does? I understand why the questions want to be asked. Of course, I understand why kids want to be interested, but I think the hardest part is I don't really consider myself that much different. Yeah, I swam fast, cool.
Yeah.
There's more to life than...
But it is kind of a switch that gets flipped, right? I mean, even though you had a hell of a lot of success before the Olympics, given the amount of exposure over a short period of time.
Yeah, and I don't think I was expecting that. I wouldn't say my life has changed any bit, but I've definitely had to learn some new skills of how to manage and balance. That's the biggest thing, is I have to balance everything in my life and still be able to enjoy it. Because you can get to a point where you just, nothing's fun anymore. Some stuff is really fun sharing. Even this. I try to be as honest as I can in every interview I do. I don't ever want to bullcrap my way through one of these. That's why sometimes they can fry me, is because I try to give 100% honest answer every time I'm in an interview, and I want people to see the real side of what goes on behind the sport, the good, the bad, and the ugly, every little bit. I think it's just fair to everybody. I love staying busy, but you can't say yes to everybody, or else it's kind of where I got in some hot water last year. You just get fried.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of the new meta for this year was balance. We had a swim meet in Orlando a couple weeks ago, and me and Megan's 1 year was on the last day of the meet. And my first instinct was, no, sorry, we can't do anything, I have a swim meet. And then I was like, hold on. Megan kind of reeled me in. She's like, look, you only get one 1 year anniversary. And so I talked to Coach Nesty. I was like, hey, this is my 1 year anniversary. I would really like to take the last day of the meet off. And of course, he was like, well, yeah, take the last day off.
You guys got married young.
Yeah, I think for the most part nowadays, maybe people consider it young. I was 24, started dating in 2013. Yeah, so that's 9 years. Did do that right. 13 to 22, that's 9 years, yeah.
Well, math obviously wasn't a prerequisite for resources and conservation.
Oh, yeah. Still haven't graduated.
Joe, do you want to graduate?
Yes, I want to graduate. I feel like such a loser sometimes. I'm not kidding. I feel like such a punk. Technically I'm a college dropout. It's kind of funny. But no, I totally want to graduate.
Why does it matter to you?
I want to get my degree from University of Florida. I want to finish what I started. I would want my kids to go to college, and I would want them to get their degrees, and I want to be a good example of that.
Swimming wasn't even your passion from the get-go. You wanted to pursue other sports.
No, I wanted to be a receiver in football. And then drums was a huge part at one point.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be a rock star. And
you will still create music and share it with family and friends, right?
Oh yeah, I have a whole album that the world will never hear. besides my friends.
Maybe it can premiere on in depth with this episode.
I'll get canceled if y'all hear what I wrote. They're all like mess around songs. They're like, basically it's just making fun of my friends. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what all my songs are.